Today I'm going to show you how to create and how to share in bulk a series of quotes, of business quotes, using ChatGPT and Canva, and we're going to share those quotes on Instagram. As you can see, that's the final product, a business quote in a neat frame here with the author of the quote, Albert Einstein, and the text, and also my logo. So the first step for today's tutorial is to go to ChatGPT. I'm a ChatGPT Plus subscriber, as you can see. I'm just going to type this prompt into the chat box. Generate a table, that's important, a table, not a list, with 30 business quotes related to creativity. 2 columns, also very important. In the column 1, the quote. In the column 2, the author. And we don't want any numbers, so we don't want an ordered list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we just hit enter, and ChatGPT is going to generate a long list of 30 or 31 quotes related to creativity. As you can see with the first one there, with Albert Einstein as the author of the quote. We just copy the whole thing, so we just go and select all here. Here we go. And we will then go to Canva. Let's open Canva. I have created an Instagram post. I will rename it quotes. So it's 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels. And we want to pick a quote template. So you just search quotes inside of Canva, and we have this one, for instance. You could have picked another one, obviously, but that's an easy one. We just remove this thing, business quotes. We don't need it. And we will use this bit here for the author. Then the next step is to find the app which enables us to import in bulk all the data that we have in our clipboard. So it's called Bulk Create, B-U-L-K, create. Then you just have to enter the data manually. So you just click here, enter data manually, you clear the table, and remember we have copied all the data here. We'll just make sure I still have it in the clipboard and come back here, and we just paste it this way. As you can see, the first column it's the quote, the second column it's the author. So we go there, and we just give a title to the column, quote, and the second one, obviously, author. Like this. So we have apparently 31 quotes because we have, or even 32 quotes. So yeah, it was a bit generous, ChatGPT, today. So we will have 32 quotes. Then we just click on done. And as you can see, we have now 2 data fields identified, the quote and the author. The only thing you have to do is go to the text in your Canva template and click on the little 3 dots there, more, and then connect data. And you choose the quote for the first piece of data, the big text there. And then for the other one, you just also connect the data, but you will pick the author this way. You can obviously also add your logo at the bottom of this creative. So I will go to the upload section, and I will search for my logo here, the white version. There will be more contrast, so I resize it, and I will put it in the middle there at the bottom, following the guidelines, as you can see here. And maybe I will reduce a bit the default size of this text box, because some of the quotes are a bit longer, so I don't want to have this thing too big this way. We might have to resize some of the quotes anyway later. So the next step is to go back to the bulk create. So we have the quote, we have the author, we can continue. And as you can see, all of them are pre-selected by default, so you can leave it like that. And then you will just click on generate 32 pages, 1 for each quote. That's pretty easy. Let's do this. So it opens a new page in Canva. And as you can see, we have the first quote and the first author. But if we go to the second one, we have the second one, the third one, Then the next one, we might have to move them a bit like this way. You see? So just review all of them before going to the next step, making sure they are at the center of this frame. And sometimes you might have to resize them. So I see a very long one at 27 here. Not even resizing it, just moving it this way. So in the end, we will have 32 quotes which were generated, as you saw, in a few seconds. So those are separate images. So the next step, if you're using Canva to share your creations on socials, is to go to the share button, and then you just do share on social, and you pick, for instance, Instagram. Then you will pick the desktop version if you have an Instagram business account. That's the easiest one. You go there, and this is my Instagram account, and I can pick one of those quotes that I want to share. So then I just add a caption. I just add a few hashtags, and I click on Publish Now. And then in a few seconds, the quote will be on Instagram. And obviously, what you can do is schedule them. So you can't schedule them in bulk from this list, but what you can do is select another one, then go to the schedule to publish later, and say, for instance, I want to have it tomorrow at 12:20, done. And then here, as you can see, it will be scheduled for tomorrow. So you can do it for the 32 quotes for 32 days, and you will have one quote per day. And as you saw, it was created in a few seconds just using the power of ChatGPT and Canva.